Hi, I'm Ernesto. I'm the CEO of Glassity, and I want to introduce you today the 5-step framework for workload optimization for keep our cloud optimized with a systematic approach that help to keep us the ball rolling. Okay? First step, this is the discovery. In the discovery, we want to collect ideas. We want an automatic discovery that help us to discover opportunities in our system, reactive opportunities, things that they are already happening, but we also want to collect other ideas that help us to improve our system. For example, enabling world rails or ensuring that in our development life cycle we have some governance rules established. Then we go to the second step. The second step is the opportunity assessment. What we want to do here is like assess the feasibility of performing an opportunity. How we are going to do that? We need to quantify what is the risk, we need to quantify what is the value, and we need to quantify what is the effort needed to perform this opportunity. At the moment that we assess positively, we will move to the next phase, that will be the stakeholder review. What we do in the stakeholder review? This is a very important phase where we need to have clear ownership of every opportunity that we are running in our system. With Glassity, we perform this automatically and we can give ownership 100% of your infrastructure. In this step, we are not going only to assign owners to the opportunities, we are going to have a clear plan, clear steps for remediation. We want to remove any concern that may be in the next phase, that is going to be execution. Then let's talk about that. Step 4, execution. The execution is where the things happen. Thank you that in the step 3 we paved the way to arrive to this phase. This step need to be clear for the person that have the ownership of this infrastructure and need to perform an optimization. It must have all the things in place to ensure that there is no fear, there is no blockers, and we can effectively do it. Then how we do that? The easier way, with a pull request. At the moment that you have a pull request, you only need to review the code and this opportunity will be fixed, this misconfiguration or this refactoring. Then with that, we go to the last step, step 5. In the step 5, what we want to do is like feed the loop back, feedback loops. We want to feed the feedback loops and ensure that we get lessons learned from this opportunity. We want to collect which ones were the blockers, which ones were the drivers, why we were able to do it. And with that, we can bring new opportunities at the beginning of our cycle to the step 1. Remember, the step 5 is not only about closure and reporting, it's also about giving opportunities again to the beginning of the cycle. And the most important in the step 5 is celebrate with your team, because finally you had a clear optimization, you made it, you achieved it. It's time to celebrate, to keep reinforcing ownership and keep the ball rolling. Then, what can I advise you today? Do that with Glassity. This is how we build the system, and now you can have an Agentic AI system helping you constantly going through these 5 steps and keep the ball rolling. Then let's do it.